this special edition of Inside Government. I'm your host, Cedric Peterson, and my guest in studio once again, of course, the annual visit. I love these guys, man. We have representing the Department of Culture, that's the head of the Department of Culture, Ms. Claudia Reyes, and the head of the Department of Sport, Ms. Jonelle Richardson. Great to have both of you on board.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.
Appreciate it.
This is our annual visit as it relates specifically to what is now the 5th annual Sports and the Creative Industries Open House, scheduled to take place September 6th and the 7th.
Yes.
And again, we always do the traditional start off, which is set the tone. Those who have not gotten up to date with this yet, haven't been a part of the train for the last 4 or 5 years, give us some background. What is this combination of this great collaboration?
Well, the combination, I'm the new kid on the block. It's the Department of Culture. Well, it's 5 years and this will be our second year. We're the addition to the open house in that it's a platform where we invite all the various industries in the creative industry as well as the sporting industry to come together to create a platform to showcase and show up and show out who you are, what you do, inform the public, give the public an opportunity to register with organizations for activities throughout the year. And this is almost to combat this fallacy that, there's nothing for kids to do on St. Martin. So this is an opportunity to see under one roof, one-stop shop, all things available for children, teens, and adults, and senior citizens, because we have a senior citizen program in the sport department.
Hold on, back up.
Yes.
This wasn't done. At least this is new to me. Did we ever do this over the last 4 years? The senior citizen aspect?
No, we have the senior citizens program.
Yes.
I think it started last year.
Okay.
There's
so last year was the first time that it started.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And
Well,
how did that go? Not to take you out your flow, Clara,
No,
but
go
I found that very
every Thursday,
very
because what we were trying to do is create programming for senior citizens and persons with disabilities.
right.
So in the pool, we have water activities for senior citizens and persons with disabilities
Awesome.
over at Rahul Village.
Right.
Yeah, and that happens every Thursday.
So you see, we
With
just
the
informed
trained
you.
person.
And
Exactly.
And if we're informing you, we're informing our community.
Yeah.
There is a lot of activities available. So
Right.
this is an opportunity now. You come at one location, like I said, one-stop shop, and discover a wide range of everything from sporting to the creative industry, but then also the surrounding creative services, the services that support these industries. So if you're a vendor that sell healthy foods, lifestyles, foods, lunches, you can also register to showcase your organization. If you're an organization that sells dance attire or sporting attire, this is an opportunity for you to also showcase your company to say, okay, we also have this attire to support both industries.
Yeah.
So basically, one-stop shop for all things creative and sports and the services that support that industry. It's going to be held over 2 days at Rahul Village Sports Complex. Friday, all the young people are bussed in with the schools from 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. And on Saturday from 1 o'clock p.m. until 6 p.m., the general public can come in and register, gather information, seek promotion, seek whatever. It's available to you.
It's hurricane season. Are you prepared? Here are a few tips to remember to help keep you and your family safe. If you're not in an area that is advised to evacuate and you decide to stay in your home, plan for adequate supplies in case you lose power and water for several days and you're not able to leave due to flooding or blocked roads. This hurricane season, make a family emergency communication plan. This public service announcement was brought to you by the government of St. Martin.
Hey Sponge, what's up?
Hey, what's up, man?
I see you may be having some problems with that.
Or that with a lot of others. You would imagine, I can't even get a good night's rest. All this is creating a high level of stress for me. And don't even talk about the amount of doctor visits I had lately.
There you go, man. Well, Sponge, I had those same problems. Let me show you some solutions. Look, art is a form of therapy. You should Google it.
It's not the result, it's the process that is relaxing.
this is good for a good night's rest, huh? All right, you ready?
Do it. The Ministry of Education, Culture, Youth and Sport is holding an open house on September 6th and 7th, where you and your family can come out and sign up to numerous sports organizations and be entertained by live performances.
Key stakeholders being encouraged to be a part of this as you do every year.
Yeah.
Who are they? Let's identify them.
So we definitely have been inviting the sport organizations. So anywhere from volleyball to football to
Sailing.
and then obviously the creative industries as well. So dance schools, artists, drama,
arts and craft.
I think you guys do circus as well. So all of these
Circus,
different
gymnastics.
sport organizations and creative organizations and creative people. So the arts are invited. So people who do photography, people who do
Video, you name it.
yeah, they've all been
things.
invited so
Invited.
that they can come and showcase what they have to offer.
What has the feedback been like over the last 5 years? I mean, you are celebrating your 5th anniversary of this
Yes.
thing. So
yeah.
what has been the feedback from the key stakeholders?
It's been mixed, and I have to be honest, because the last few days I've been doing some interviews, and people are asking, yeah, you're gonna talk nice about something all the time. You're always talking nice about it, but realistically, what is the situation? And it's mixed. You know, you're trying to do something for the community, and because they always say government isn't doing enough, and we're not doing enough to help them move forward or develop, and we've been doing this over the last 5 years. We have over 16 different organizations, whether sport or creative.
That's like one for every square mile.
Right? So we got everybody covered.
You have 16, right?
We have 16 and you
I have
have
15. So we 30.
Okay, so
we
yeah.
are 30
So
organizations.
now you're island wide now.
Yeah, so we
you think
island
about
wide
it.
with it. We have a handful of businesses that are also committed to coming.
Right.
We're providing everything for them. So the tents are going to be there. We did encourage certain people, if they do have tents and stuff like that, to bring them themselves.
Okay, so
But,
you do make it simple for the key
Yeah, we
stakeholders
make it very,
to get involved.
very simple.
Yes.
So it's not a
and on top
complicated
of that,
thing.
we're doing all of this promotion for these people because we recognize that maybe they might not have the finances or the wherewithal to be able to market themselves. Right. So this whole campaign that we're doing is for them. Hey, come out, it's free. We have stuff all over the place. So we're really encouraging the people to come out and the general public to come out.
Venue again, Rowlett Sports Complex,
Yes.
always being the host location
Yes.
for
Exactly.
this event. Best location to, of course, throw this and have everyone be together.
Exactly.
The registration process. How does one, if you're an organization, haven't been a part
so
of it,
you
how
can
do
come
register?
you can go online to the Department of Sport SXM Facebook page and just say, hey, send us a message if you want to register. We had contacted all the organizations directly, and sent them the registration form or the link for them to be able to go online and register. But if you didn't get that link, you can always go to our Facebook page and register.
Likewise, we are sending out invitations and again contacting everybody directly. I mean, from this huge network, and then they can register online on MECI's DOC, so MECI's Department of Culture at gmail.com, and then you have an online registration, and we get your data one time. So that's MECYSDOC at gmail.com. Register there. You can find a Google document. Type in all your details, and we have you in our system.
Hey, Sponge, what's up?
Hey, what's up, man?
I see you may be having some problems with that.
Or that with a lot of others. You can imagine, I can't even get a good night's rest. All this is creating a high level of stress for me. And don't even talk about the amount of doctor visits I had lately.
There you go, man. Well, Sponge, I had those same problems. Let me show you some solutions. Look, art is a form of therapy. You should Google it.
It's not the result, it's the process that is relaxing.
Now, this is good for a good night's rest, huh? All right, you ready?
Do it. The Ministry of Education, Culture, Youth and Sport is holding an open house on September 6th and 7th, where you and your family can come out and sign up to numerous sports organizations and be entertained by live performances.
highlight for me the area of the schools, the roles that they play?
So
how does that
on
work?
the 6th, Friday the 6th of September, what we've done over the last few years is because we're trying to include young people and we want to make sure that they have an opportunity, because sometimes on a Saturday the parents won't bring them.
Right.
So we want to make sure that they have that opportunity to see what's on offer. So we contact all the schools directly and we say, okay, this is coming up. We are open to 2 classes at least coming to the open house. So they tell us how many kids, and then we send the buses to pick them up from all the different schools. We've had a good reception from the different schools, which is great. We have about 22 odd different primary schools and 10 high schools that exist on the island. So I want to say 90% of those schools are definitely going to be coming out. So from 8 o'clock to 1 o'clock, we'll be busing them from the schools. They're going to be there at the property for about an hour, sampling and seeing what's going on. We also have some highlights. So last year, for the first time, with us including the creative industries, we had Mr. Larry Hall there, and he did a Zumba session, a short Zumba session for every class that came. So that was the first thing that they did. It was invigorating for the kids, and they really enjoyed it. Depending on the school, he chose a song. Even SDA came and he chose an appropriate song to be able to do
movement vocabulary.
To be able to do a session with those kids. And the teachers got involved, so that was really good. And we had an aerialist there as well, Olga.
Yes.
And some of the kids got on the, what is it called?
The aerial.
And they got on there on the mat and they were climbing up on there. And so it was really good last year, and we're going to continue on the same path. So we're going to have Mr. Hall there doing some sessions. And then on the Saturday, we have other highlights. So we can go through that in a minute.
So it's interactive. You don't just come and walk through. You come and you engage, you participate, you get to taste the activity.
Yeah.
Physically engage yourself. It's fun. They laugh. So it's really a fabulous event, and we really encourage, if you haven't registered yet, there's still space to register. And if you haven't heard of, you know what happened? A lot of people like, oh, we never know you guys did this, and it's 5 years.
Right,
so
I was just about to
every
say.
generation, the more we do it, I think that once 5 years, you would think has built a record of consistency.
Right.
But still, a lot of people are saying, we didn't know you guys did this. We didn't know this was happening.
And this is now when you're looking at the creative industries. I want to hone in on the features that people can expect when we talk about the umbrella term of the creative industries. Highlight some of the specifics that people can appreciate when they get there that they can expect to see.
Well, like she mentioned, last year we introduced the circus art form. So we had Olga Sabuta, who's a circus artist on the island, and they hung this aerial from the height of 50 feet?
The top of the roof
from the
at
roof
at Rahul
Village. And kids got to climb up. She taught them some basic skills of doing aerial work. And, it's very challenging and it's fun. It's exciting. Kids just like the idea of hanging upside down. So
who knew?
Yeah. And then besides that, we had the different sport organizations there doing demonstrations as well. So
Right.
the Volleyball
the
Association,
boxing.
they had balls, and they were, passing the balls to the kids that were there. And then boxing, like Clara mentioned, was there. There was an actual ring set up at Rahul Village, so the kids had the opportunity to get in the ring and put on some gloves
Experience the sport.
and experience the sport as well.
what's interesting is one of my dancers that participated in the boxing is now a boxer.
There you go.
Wait.
Really?
Yes. You should know who that person is.
Would that be anybody I know?
Yes. Faith Peterson.
That's
She's
where
a
she
boxer.
got. That's where she
now.
got that from.
Now that's where she
Okay.
got it from. There
I'm
you go.
serious.
The
So,
conversation
See, it's at
started.
work now.
Yeah, the conversation started and threw me off completely. Like, Dad, I'm gonna get into this, and I'm like, why? That's a hard try. Just want to do something different.
and yeah.
And I went, okay, I get it.
Because even Mr. Duzon Earl, he was like, this girl got talent. I got talk. I'm like, no, you can get my dancer. Yep, she's boxing. So you see, it feeds both ways.
Correct.
People who are already engaged in activities are exposed to something new, and they want to broaden their horizons and try something different. So the whole idea, we're going to keep it consistent. We're going to keep showing up and giving people the opportunity.
Yeah.
There's no cost involved to the person.
No, not at this point.
Apart from your paraphernalia and your promotional material. But venue is available, promotion we provide, the location we provide, table, tent, electricity, cable, internet, everything is
there for
provided. All you have to do, and I like to, I find myself talking in slogan is show up and show out.
That's right.
Show us what you got. Let the people know who you are.
Yeah.
Annual Sports and Creative Industries Open House, Friday, September 6th and Saturday, September 7th, Rowlett Sports Complex. Don't miss it. Ladies, final words as we close out.
Well, registration for the Creative Industries is at Meckys, D-O-C. So it's MECYSDOC @gmail.com.
And for sport, you can go to the Department of Sport SXM Facebook page if you want to sign up. We have a lot of stuff going on over on Saturday as well. I didn't get to say that. We're going to have Zumba sessions. We're going to have actually U15 football, French side versus Dutch side playing as well on Saturday. So that's one of the other highlights. We're going to have 2 Zumba sessions. We're going to have aqua aerobics. We're going to have MC Sponge there as well on the day. And Larry Hall as well.
Mr. Universe.
And Calaboom. They're going to be there as well. And then also we're trying to encourage our government officials to participate on the day as well. So we have a lot of stuff. Every hour we got some stuff going on. So definitely come out and support, see what's going on, and sign up.
Head of the Department of Culture, Clara Reyes. Head of the Department of Sport, Ms. Janelle Richardson. Ladies, thank you so much once again
Thank
for
you
coming
very
in.
much.
Thank you.
Of course, to our radio listeners, television viewers, thank you for tuning in and being a part of this special edition of Inside Government. If you've missed our broadcast, be sure to log on for video on demand at the official government website, stmartingov.org. And of course, log on to YouTube at stmartingov.org as well. And be sure to hit that notification button so that you can stay up to date with all programs produced from the Department of Communication. On behalf of the team here at DCOM, I'm Cedric Peterson. Thanks for tuning in.